Okay, I don't know if anyone's done this before, so I thought that I would do a little video here in the garage. So I picked up a Comet. The backglass was in horrible condition, so I used about 3/4 of a can of, and I know some people are going to knock it, but if you saw how bad it was bubbling. It's like somebody put the high power lights in there. Anyways, 3/4 of a can of Krylon triple thick, about 5 coats on here because like things were just flaking off. And then I used the old trick that I know it's not going to last forever, but packing tape on there. And then I have gone over and like this was all like just folded up, so I was able to get that to lay down with saran wrap and Krylon triple thick. And so now I'm working on repairing these blown out issues through the missing paint. The little soccer ball world thing was just had so many scratches in it. I decided just to black out that area, and then I kind of fanned out the sky because this line was really obvious when you held it up to the light. But I think we're looking pretty good. Let's see if I can show you guys. I mean, you can see how blown out it is, but you can see like there used to be a crack that went all the way through her hand there, all the way up to the E. That's gone. Still have a little bit of that crack showing a little bit through the world. We still have cracks through here, but I'm coming up with a solution for the painted areas instead of black. So the solution I came up with, let me lay this down, was using some different photographs and reconstruction. I came up with a composite scale image by layering images in Photoshop. And so we've got, this comes out pretty good. It's to scale. Let's see, you gotta get that kid's face in there. And you just gotta tweak it ever so slightly. So then from there, we go to transparency film. And this one is a little bit further off just because it's on top of the glass. But when we line it up, which is a little hard to do one-handed, it didn't print the best. It's just some old transparency film. Remember, I'm only going to be using it for like this area that's blown out. So I'm only going to theoretically just be using that red. So it looks really good when you get up here to the Comet T. And we layer this on. And how to make sure it's to scale. So this part I'm going to have to do a little bit more on. But right here, and it's a brand new InkJet. I think it's just because of this transparency film, it's leaving these little marks, but I'm going to print like 2 or 3 and like rotate it horizontal and then stack them and adhere them to the back. But I mean, look at the top of the T with the transparency film compared to not having it. So the plan is we're going to cut it out with an X-Acto knife, and we're going to attach it to the back as if you would a colored gel to fix the same solution. So it's going to kind of have that gradient in there. So this is the project Backglass, which even though it's still looking pretty sad, it's got about a 75% improvement from when I first brought it home. You couldn't even look at it without paint falling off. So I've got no problems moving it around on the table because I know everything is secure and not going anywhere. So I've looked on Pinside and various places for people using overhead transparency. I'm a teacher. We don't use this stuff as much as we used to, but it looks really creepy when they're off. But yeah, I thought this was an interesting solution. Of course, it's going to go in the back. So just wanted to share my project that I've got going here, my innovation, if you will. I'm probably not the first person doing this. So I've got to work on the C next. And I think there's some cracks here in the front of the car, the train. So Anyways, I am a little disappointed. I have a color laser. This is not color laser film. So if I really think it's going to look bad, I might go get some color laser transparency film and do it that way. But for what it's worth, when it's lined up, I think we're looking pretty good. Pretty good. Of course, I'm not going to lay this on the top. Like I said, it's going to be on the bottom. So let me know what y'all think.